All right, we are doing a quick video. My boys are here. They're watching with me. Only Nas is in here. Kevin's asleep, I bet. But we're going to be taking a test. Am I autism? From that sentence, you can already tell I probably have it.
Bro, how you read?
So, am I autistic? Or do I have autism? This is the RAADS-R. Please read each statement below and choose the answer that best fits your experience during social interactions. I always felt like I don't think I am. I've never been diagnosed with it, and I don't do this as a joke. I do this as a simple thing to see, am I? I am really bad at reading. I won't say I'm stupid. I'm just, I really want to say that. I just don't know. I don't know how to put myself in this category. I feel like a lot of autistic people have a really special gift. And they always remember. They have good memory. I do not have good memory at all. I'm really bad at memory, actually. If you tell me something, I probably will forget it. Unless it's something big. If you put a sport in it, I will remember it. That's, I swear, there's something about it. Alright, so... you're going to see how this test is going to prove a lot of things about me, guys. Question one. I am a sympathetic person. Sympathetic. I think that's how you say that word. As you can tell, I can't really read. Am I a sympathetic person? Is that how you say that word?
Yeah.
Sympathetic. Okay. I got Kevin here. He's like the teacher. Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome.
I am a sympathetic person. What does that mean, Kevin?
Like, you understand?
That's not what the fuck that means.
What does sympathetic mean? Exhibiting a feeling sympathy? Acting or faking?
Like, you feel someone's pain when they're going through something, bro. Like,
Yeah, I do.
This man breathe it. What the fuck?
Yo, look, Kevin's tired, man. We'll give Kevin a pass here. Kevin can't even fucking probably open his eyes because he's not defending himself. He probably doesn't even know what the fuck's going on. I often use words and phrases from movies and television in conversation all the fucking time. Every single where I go, I use this shit everywhere. Anywhere from Rush Hour 2, I'm saying it. I literally say it all the time. I'm often surprised when others tell me I have been rude. Never really true. Actually, no, that's true. True when I was young. That's true. I can't say that. I was gonna say not true because I feel like I'm never rude. But nah, there's definitely times where I'm like, I don't even say it. I just kind of be like, do you think I was rude there? Do you think I was a dick and asshole? I remember I did with Chris and Alex. I asked them because like a waitress came up and she was like, I was like, no, I'm gonna need another minute. And I felt like I was being a dick by saying that. And she's like, no, you didn't sound like a dick at all. I just felt like I like kind of like said like fuck off or something like that. That's what it kind of came out as. So like I'll say that definitely. I feel like I always ask. I'm very overprotective. I overthink. Sometimes I talk too loudly or too softly and I am not aware of it. I'll say that's true only because I'm Italian. I feel like I'm supposed to talk loud. But I do talk loud and I do talk soft. My mom says I mumble a lot. That's very true, actually. I mumble a lot. I often don't know how to act in social situations. That's not true. These guys can tell you. I'm probably the worst guy to be around in a social situation. I don't care who you are or what you are. You think I'm only gay to Luigi in here? Wait till you see me out in public with him. I'll have people clapping their hands for him. I can put myself in other people's shoes. I'll say that's not true. I don't ever want to be in someone else's shoes. I feel like that's not the right thing to do. I always tell people if we were all to put our problems in a circle, you will still leave with your problems. You don't want someone else's problems. Trust me. Number 7. I have a hard time figuring out what some phrases mean. Like, you are the apple of my eye. That's a prime example. I'm not gonna lie to you. True. I'll say that's very true. I am very confused when people tell me something. Sometimes I gotta clarify with them what does that mean. What does you are the apple of my eye mean? Something or someone that one cherishes above all others. Okay, that's what I figured. You're liked. You were the apple to my eye. You are the rose to my thorn, I guess. I don't know. I only like to talk to people who share my special interests. Never true. I talk to anybody. I really don't care. I don't talk to you at first. I'm not a big talker. Actually, that's not true. I'm not a big engager. I really want to open up to you before I start talking to you, but once I really start fucking with you, I will talk my ass off.
You don't ever shut the fuck up. I ain't gonna lie.
Prime example, I really don't. I tried to we literally just did a video and I kept showing him clips on clips on clips. Because when I like something I like, I will literally not stop talking about it. Alright, I focus on details rather than the overall idea. I don't know, I focus on the details rather than the overall idea. I don't know if that's true. Actually, I'll say that's true. That's literally just a prime example of what I was just saying. Like, the overall idea of the video was to show you good clips of hockey goals, and I was bouncing around. I always notice how food feels in my mouth. This is more important to me than how it tastes. I don't think that's very true. I really don't care how food feels in my mouth. I never really thought that was a thing. I put food in my mouth, I chew it, I swallow it. I think that's how I thought food was supposed to be taken in as. Some foods, like if it's sour candy, you know, I care how it feels in my mouth because I want to get the taste more. I don't know what that is. I miss my best friends or family when we are apart for a long time. That is very true. I am a homebody. I get very homesick, I will say. I like to be home a lot, but sometimes I offend others by saying what I am thinking, even if I don't mean it. I always say what comes to my mind, but I don't think I offend people. I won't say I offend people because I know what not to say. Like, if I'm saying something and I'm like, that motherfucker right there is an asshole, I probably won't say it out loud to him. I'll probably just go up to him and be like, yo, bro, you're acting like a dick. If I know him. If I don't, I really don't want to cause a problem, so I really don't care. I only like to think and talk about a few things that interest me. No, that's not true. Alright, number 14. I'd rather go out and eat in a restaurant by myself than with someone I know. Never true. I'm not a big fan of that at all. I would not leave or go out anywhere by myself if someone's not with me. Can I? Yeah. Grab my food and eat by myself. That never bothered me, but I won't just go out on my own. I can't imagine what it would be like to be someone else. True. That's not true. I can't imagine what it's like to be someone else sometimes. Would I want to be them? No. Oh wait, no, hold up. Let me read this again. I cannot imagine what it, that's true. Sometimes I mean I'd rather just be myself. I think that's what the question's asking. Sometimes I think about, man, I would like to I wonder what it's like to be him for a day. You know, see what he like. I think that. Like, I wonder what it'd be like if I was like a billionaire for a day. I think that, but I'm never like, oh, I want to be him. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I would become a billionaire, I'd rather be myself. I always been told that I am clumsy or uncoordinated. That's not true. I've never been told that I'm clumsy. I am actually very clumsy, though. I feel like I am very, very clumsy. I won't say I'm uncoordinated, though. I actually have a really good sense of direction. I can really find myself out of any situation. Or, like, out of anywhere. I can, like, get myself... If I get lost, I know how to get out. Others could consider me odd or different. Yes, I like that. I'm very odd and different, and I'm glad that I am very odd and different. I take very big, high praise in that word right there. What I mean by that is I don't like to be what other people are. I'm stupid, I'm funny, I say what comes to my mind, I'm real. I understand when friends need to be confronted. I am actually really good at this. I don't know what it is. I can tell when someone is sad, and I can tell when someone is sick. I'm very good at this. I don't know what it is. I call it my superpower. I'm very sensitive to the way my clothes feel when I touch them. How they feel is very important to me than how they look. That's not true at all. I don't care what the fuck my clothes look like or what they smell like or what they look or how they are. I have rips. I have holes in all my clothes. So, I mean, it doesn't bother me at all. I like to copy the way certain people speak and act. It helps me appear more normal. Don't care how people speak or act. I speak the way I like to speak. I am from a city where I feel like we have one of the coolest speaking, what's the word, accents. I feel like I come from a city where very different speaking accent. I like that. It can be very intimidating for me to talk to more than one person at the same time. Never true at all. I don't care. I can talk to 8,000 people at the same time. I will stand up and do stand-up comedian if I could. Comedy. I have to act normal to please other people and make them like me. I don't know what act normal even means. Me and new people is usually easy for me. That's actually not true. It's usually easy and normal for me. It's not true. It's not easy. Actually, I'll say it's actually very different. It's true now. I'll say it's true very now. This is one of my first ones. I felt like when I was a kid, I was a douchebag. I really didn't like people. One of my best friends, I didn't even want to talk to because I didn't like them. into he said something to me. I get highly confused when someone interrupts me when I am talking about something I'm very interested in. I won't say that's true. I get highly confused when someone interrupts me when I'm talking about something I get confused sometimes, like if I'm doing something, like if I'm playing a video game and someone tells me to do something, I will be like, and like I'm in a tight situation, I will say a lot and say stupid shit. I have a video clip of me actually playing COD. I will pull it up for the video.
Frank, there's a lot of footsteps behind you, brother.
Really? I don't hear shit.
All right. Since everyone wants to, I guess it's fuck with Nas Day, huh? Interesting.
No, just stop being retarded.
I mean,
See, and then when Louise opens his fucking
I'm just
mouth.
saying, Nas, if you have some, unless you heard them, I can't. Yeah, I have. Should pick
What? Whatever
I
Frank
say?
just said
And I
was
like how I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I even said. I won't say I get highly confused when someone interrupts me when I'm talking about something I am interested in, but I get highly confused when someone's talking to me while I am in a deep mind of what I had to do. I get confused easily there. Prime example. It is difficult for me to understand how other people are feeling when we are talking. Oh wait, no, I did that one. Oh wait, no, I didn't. It is difficult for me to understand how other people are feeling when we are talking. Not true. I'll say that's not true. Sometimes I'll say it's 50-50. Like if they say to me like I got just a prime example, a prime example, I lost my dog. Now I can't really feel that because I never had a dog, but I lost a cat. So I'll simply say like, you know, like I know the feeling of losing a pet, but I don't know the feeling of losing a dog. But that's the best way I can say. I like having a conversation with several people, for instance, around a dinner table, at school, or at work. Yeah, that's true. I don't really care. I take things too literally, so I often miss what people are trying to say. Never true. I'm pretty calm when it comes to that stuff. Sometimes you need to tell me once or twice, that's all. Some ordinary textures that do not bother others feel very offensive when they touch my skin. What the fuck does this mean?
You have a texture problem issue.
What does that mean?
Issue. I mean, I'm sorry.
What does that mean though?
Like certain clothes feel different.
Oh, that's actually true.
And like, for instance, if you don't like a pair of socks, like you might move the sock away from your toes a little bit.
Oh, I hate long sleeve shirts, man. I love sweaters. I love sweatshirts and hoodies, but I hate long sleeve shirts. If you give me a long sleeve shirt, I would not wear it. I hate long sleeve shirts. I get extremely upset when the way I like to do things is suddenly changed. I would say I get extremely upset when I like to do things and somebody likes to do it differently and people follow that idea. I would say sometimes it bothers me, but I would say I get extremely upset. I might get upset a bit, but I won't show it. I never wanted or needed to have what other people call an intimate relationship.
I need you to get a dictionary, so like I ain't gonna care.
Well, I mean, I just want to double check. I pretty much was right, but I just wanted to double check. I would say, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I always want to reread these because like the way they word it to me is always confusing. I have never wanted or needed. It's not true. I kind of always wanted love. I always like love. Crazy little thing called love. It is difficult for me to start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going until I am finished. I would say it's difficult for me to start a conversation or stop one, but I do definitely need to keep going until I am. Nah, that's not true. I don't really care. I get cut off a lot, and sometimes I'm like, I guess I won't say it. I speak with a normal rhythm. Would you say I speak with a normal rhythm? I don't think I do.
No, you're unorthodox.
Okay. What does that mean?
God damn it. You all over the place, shawty.
I figured. Okay, that's definitely true. My friends tell me all the time. They say they love the way I tell stories because I always branch it off, and a lot of people get annoyed at that, and some people love that. So I just talk the way I talk. The same sound, color, or texture can suddenly change from very sensitive to very dull. No, I don't think that's true. I don't know what that means. The phrase "I've got under your skin" makes me feel comfortable. Not true at all. Sometimes the sound of a word or high-pitched voice can be painful to my ears. Not really. Never really bothered me. Really at all. I am an understanding type of person. Very true. You can tell me anything and I will probably help you out with it. I do not connect with characters in movies and cannot feel and cannot feel what they feel. That is not true at all. I love connecting with characters. For instance, if you ever watched a boxing movie, after you're done watching a boxing movie, you feel like you could box all the fucking time. I cannot tell when someone is flirting with me. This was true when I was younger than. This was true. This was true. Not true now. It was true. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of is true now, but I won't say only now because I'm able. But I used to be so bad, bro. But I kind of tell. I tell it now. It's kind of easy to point it out now. Sometimes you do, but like again, how women, it's easier. I can go outside and discover how far the sun is in the afternoon than to know if a girl's flirting with me. Just to give you an example, it's true. I can. What? You like that?
That was crazy.
I'm telling you.
That was crazy.
And women are different. I can see in my mind in exact details things that I am interested in. Sometimes I can do that. True now, when I was young, I'll say I can do that. I keep lists of things that interest me, even though they have no particular use. For example, sports. I do. I actually have this. A lot of times for help me with stuff for like YouTube and all, I have my notes where I just write down stuff for what I want to do, video ideas, video maps, this and that. Anything I find interesting, I write down a lot of, like a planner. So yes, I will say that. When I feel overwhelmed by my senses, I have to isolate myself to shut them down. What does that mean? When I feel overwhelmed by my senses?
Stressed out. Stressed about what you got going on.
Yes, I do. That's very true. I won't say I have to isolate myself. So I'll actually disagree. I sometimes isolate myself. I do isolate myself sometimes, just kind of like tell myself I'm okay. But I like to talk to people too. I talk to my family. I talk to my friends. For instance, I stopped posting YouTube videos about a week ago because I had a bad anxiety attack. So I chilled for a week, didn't do nothing, had like some self-care to myself, and kind of just calmed my body down. So yes, I will say that happens. I like to talk things over with my friends. Very true. There's a prime example. I cannot tell if someone is interested or bored with what I am saying. That's not true. I can tell when someone's not bored with what I'm doing. I can see the boredom. I show my girl stupid shit all the time, and I can see she's bored, but she only watches it because she likes me. And I tell her all the time, I go, baby, you don't gotta watch it if you don't want to. It can be very hard to read someone's face, hand, and body movements when they are talking. That's not true. It all depends on what it is. I actually, sometimes I don't even look at you when you're talking. It's not a sign of that I don't respect you. It's just that, actually, that's not true at all. I would not say that's not true. I look at your face a lot too. Sometimes I'm just thinking about something else when you're talking. So like if you brought in something, I'm thinking about how to respond to it quickly or something. Or like when you keep talking, I'm like, yeah. And then like I want to respond and you keep talking. I'm like, okay, now what do I say? The same, you got what I'm saying now?
Yeah, I feel you.
The same thing like closer temperatures can feel very different to me at different times. That's true. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate feeling hot and I like being cold, but sometimes I am, if it's too cold, I know when I'm too cold and I need the heat on. I'm very weird. Alright, I'm back. It's just a little thing that fell in the shower. Alright, question 47. My number, or one of my numbers. I feel very comfortable with dating or being in social situation with others. That's true. I try to be as helpful as I can when other people tell me their personal problems. It's very true. If someone has to tell me their personal problems, I try to help them the best I can, make sure they don't do nothing stupid. I'm very loving. I've been told that I have an unusual voice. For example, flat, monotone, childish, high pitched. You think that's true? That is very true. An unusual laugh, my mom tells me. You think my laugh's bad? I don't think it's unusual. I think my laugh is my laugh. Ha 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 ha. You know, that's a good laugh.
Fuck your laugh.
What you gonna say, Nas?
How you laugh? You better not bullshit to these people like that. Fuck out of here.
He said, do not bullshit these people like that. Well, that's fine.
That motherfucker is lying.
I have a SpongeBob voice.
It's just lying.
Kevin fell asleep on us. Sometimes a thought or a subject gets stuck in my mind and I have to talk about it if no one else is interested. Yeah? True, okay. I used to stay here, man. You help me out. I do certain things with my hands over and over again, like flapping to. Okay, my mom Steve says yes. I think that's an Italian thing. I'm doing it right now. I'm talking to you and I'm moving my hands back and forth. I've been interested in what most of the people I know consider interested. Oh, I've never been interested in what most people I know consider interesting. That's actually true. Like, I just felt like, dude, you can tell me something that popped up. Like, for instance, I never got into Attack on Titans. I know that was interesting. I don't watch game shows like Game of Thrones or anything. I was never interested in that kind of shit. Is it shit I like? Yeah, it is shit I like. I have never I am considered a compassionate type of person. You say I'm compassionate, right?
Yeah, you ain't that bad.
Finish someone sympathy and concern. Oh yeah, definitely. For others, definitely. I get along with other people by following a set of specific rules that help me look normal. Not true. I don't give a fuck about no rules to look normal. It's very difficult for me to work and function in groups. I won't say that's true at all. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty fine when it comes to that. When I'm talking to someone, it is hard to change the subject. If the other person does so, I can get very upset and confused. Never true. That's fine. Sometimes I have to cover my ears to block out the painful noises like vacuum cleaners or people talking. No. I can chat and make small talk with people. Yes, I can. Sometimes things that should feel painful are not. For instance, when I hurt myself or burn my hand on the stove, that's true. That is very fucking true. Dude, I will fucking hit my knee and I'll go, ah! And I'll just walk away. That's really what I do. I'll get in bed and be like, I'm surprised it didn't hurt me as much as it should. When talking to someone, I have a hard time telling when it is my turn to talk, and that's true. I'm considered a loner by those who know me best, not true. I usually speak in a normal tone, not true. I like things to be exactly the same day after day, and even small changes in my routines. No, that's not true. I don't give a fuck. How to make friends to socialize is a mystery to me. Nah. That's not true. It calms me to spin around or to rock in a chair when I'm feeling stressed. I'd say that's pretty true. I don't spin around, but I like to rock in a chair. I feel that's really cool, and I love to spin around. I used to all the time. The phrase, he wears his heart on his sleeves, does not make sense to me. That's not true. I know what that means. If I'm in a place where there are many smells, textures to feel, noises, or bright lights, I feel anxious or frightened. Sometimes bright noises makes me anxious. I have anxiety sometimes. Very rarely, but it can happen to me. I can tell when someone says one thing but means something else. Yes, I can tell that. I like to be myself as much as I can, always. I hate to be someone else. I keep my thoughts stacked in my memory like they are filling cards, and I pick out the ones I need by looking through the stack and find the right ones. What the fuck? No, I won't say that. I'd suck. The same sound sometimes seems very loud or very soft, even though I know it has not changed. That is true! Holy shit! That's actually scary. I didn't know that was normal. Dude, fucking that has happened to me so much when I was a kid. I hate when that happens. I enjoy spending time eating and talking with my family and friends. That's true. I cannot tolerate things I dislike, like smell, texture, sounds, or clothes. Or colors. I don't care about that. I don't like to be hugged or held. Not true. I love it. When I go somewhere, I have to follow a familiar route, or I can sometimes get confused and upset. Not true. I actually like to go different routes. It is difficult to figure out what other people expect of me. It's difficult to figure out what other people expect of me. I'm gonna say that's true. Sometimes, but no. I like to have close friends. Very true, of course. People tell me that I give too much detail all the time. I don't give a fuck. I am often told that I ask embarrassing questions. I do. I don't care. Tell people, sometimes. I won't say that's, yeah. I tend to point out other people's mistakes. Yes, I'm just being real. I'm just telling them. Alright, let's see. Am I no. Am I autism? Oh, I missed the question somehow. Oh, it is very difficult for me to understand when someone is embarrassed or jealous. Very difficult for me to understand. No, that's not true. I can tell. You pretty much their face lights up. Alright. Let's see my score. What does this mean? What does this mean? All scores 65 or higher indicate of autism traits. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The higher the score, the more autistic traits you have. I have an 81, Nas.
Is that good? Oh.
It means, hold up, 80 and above means the minimum score stronger indicates of autism, although non-autistics may have this high. So I'm in like the 90 range. Holy shit. So 130 means you pretty much have autism. So I'm in that. I have a slight bit of it. I always thought I had a slight autism. I think I have autism. I can definitely say that. The maximum score possible. Good God. I am pretty much at, like, I am literally, I have a strong indication of autism, although non-autisms may score this high. Alright, well, this was the autism test, guys. It took me 45 damn minutes. It's gonna be long, but it's actually pretty fun. I actually had fun doing this. I'll say this is not bad, Nas. You want to still do the video, right?
Bro, I ain't gonna cap. I'm playing COD.
Alright, about to be on there. Hey, Kevin, welcome back, bro. Did you fall asleep that whole time, Kevin?
You know he did.
You said what, Kevin?
I had the TV on.
That nigga was passed the fuck out.
Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy the video, give it a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. If you guys want to do the video, why not? You know, it's a really fun video. So, or not a fun little thing to do. Check out your stuff. But I thought this was really cool to have, and if I do have it, then cool. You know, I will talk to you guys whenever. And thank you for enjoying the video. All right, guys, I'll talk to you. See ya.